Hey, welcome back to the channel. My name's Justin Greenewald. This is my side channel where I review things related to YouTube, gear that I'm interested in, and whatever I feel like covering on the weekend. So today I'm going to be doing my review of the latest version of the DJI Osmo. As you can tell, this is a gimbal for smartphones, and I've had this one and the previous version. So I've kind of seen the progression on some of their strategies, what they're trying to improve, and I think this thing is excellent. Now, I had the old version, and there were two main weaknesses that I saw. The first was that there was no stand built into it, and they fixed that with this new version. It is removable, and it actually comes with it. The reason why you need this little tripod is that this part is curved, so without it, you can't just rest it. It won't stand up. The other weakness of the old version of the DJI Osmo was that the motors only worked for medium and small phones. On my larger phone, this is, I think, a 6.7-inch display. It's a OnePlus 7 Pro. This thing would only last 10 minutes on the old version of the DJI Osmo. And now it will last like, I don't know, a full half hour, maybe 45 minutes. And I actually did that. I put this next to a drum set with a tripod and just let it go. It held up and it kept going. It kept going. It didn't die on me. And because of that, I think this is a massive improvement. Just getting the tripod with the DJI Osmo and the fact that the motors are stronger. Now, aside from those two improvements, there's a couple of other things I want to mention. First of all, this can go in landscape or in portrait mode. You don't have to press a mode dial. It can just tell that you want to change orientations like that. Also, this thing folds up to be very, very small. So if I hold down the power button, it actually will blink and it has to go through this whole routine, and then it will go loose like that. Look at that. You can remove this. It can attach to your phone with a magnet. And then this folds down to be something like this. And then, of course, you have your tripod, which you can unscrew. And all of this will fit in a bag with a drawstring that they include in the box for no extra charge. I think that is pretty good. That is really, really nice. Another cool thing is that you don't even have to use this, I don't even know what you call this. It's like a grip that attaches to your cell phone. If you want, you can use this. It's magnetically attached to this mount right here. So it just snaps in place as long as you have the orientation correct. Or you can get this little pop socket looking thing that will permanently attach to your cell phone. And this isn't amazing if you use cases, but if you don't use a case, especially, you can put that little magnet on the back of your phone. You don't have to worry about this at a moment's notice. If you want to start using a gimbal, you just throw your phone on it, it clicks into place, and away you go. Now for me, I don't want to have anything permanently attached to my cell phone with a 3M sticky strip, so I've decided just to continue using this guy. But this is really, really cool. I can detach my cell phone to work on stuff. I can throw it back on the gimbal. So it's really easy to get work done with this thing. And just like all good gimbals, you have a little thumbstick right here. So you can make it turn this way or that way, tilt up and down, whatever you need it to do. There's also I think it's like a zoom button. If you use the dedicated app for this thing and you start filming with that, I believe it allows you to zoom in and out with this little toggle right here. And you know what, to be honest, I don't bother with all that. I don't like using like proprietary DJI apps for things. I would rather just use the built-in camera app and, adjust things manually on there. But they do have that ability for you. So yeah, is this thing worth buying? Absolutely. I think I bought it for $129 and it has been worth every penny. I plan on using this definitely in the future. It makes your footage way more stable, especially if the built-in stabilization of your phone brand isn't that amazing. This can really give your footage an edge to make it just look a little bit more professional. If you have a large cell phone like an iPhone Pro or a bigger Android phone like I do, I would not recommend the old version of this gimbal. Pick up the new one. This thing is awesome. It has everything you need, and I think it's definitely worth buying. That's been the review. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all in a few.